Hello, everyone. Sorry for the late joining, and due to some technical glitches, we started a bit late. So thanks for joining. So I welcome you all on the behalf of MSME Business Forum India. Firstly, I'll give you the brief introduction about the forum. That MSME Business Forum is basically a network hub of erstwhile corporate executives, investors, and industry experts striving to enhance the MSME and SME profitability. We as a platform are reinforcing the SME business growth. We understand the important role of MSMEs. Like in today's time, if you see that MSMEs are being the target for Indian government, and be it like make in India or manufacture in India, basically. So India is basically leading towards uh, a goal in which India will be a manufacturing hub. It will be a global manufacturing hub, and in reaching that goal, MSME plays a big role. And obviously, Indian government providing a lot of supports, be it like from banking funds, be or any sort of subsidies. A lot of schemes are being provided. So today, we are here to discuss about key schemes or incentives which are being provided by the MSME ministry, or few of the initiatives on which they are working right now. So we have with us on the forum to discuss about those scheme is Mr. Deepak Ray. He's from Tamil Nadu, and he's a fellow member of ICAI, and he is having a vast experience in consultancy of various tax laws in India. And he's been consultant to many corporates, advising on company law, banking law, and custom laws. He's been associated with the Ashok Leyland, Dalmia Management Group, and he's been CFO of Mahindra Industrial Park Chennai Limited also. So I welcome you, Mr. Deepak. And to start with, we'll be initiating with first of our scheme, on which I'll be sharing my screen for that.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Singh. Good afternoon to all participants. I'm actually audible. Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
I'm audible. Yeah. So actually, the thanks for the opportunity today to present this afternoon before you that various scheme of the MSME. So before actually just discussing about the various scheme, today we have actually selected the two schemes, which is one is CGTMSE and second one is the MSME Champions. But before jumping to this particular scheme, so let me just tell you why the government thought about this scheme. What is the need of this particular scheme? So you might be actually aware that any entrepreneur will start the business. He wants some funds, and either he will take the family money or the angel investor, or finally he will go for the bank for the loan purposes. So now what government feel actually for when any entrepreneur is requesting to bank for the loan, the bank is actually not sanctioning the loan, and rather asking for so many collateral and third party guarantee, all those actually activities. Then what happened actually that MSME is one of the important sector in the Indian economy, which is most of the people are in the employment. It is generating GDP, it is controlling inflation and import export and foreign exchange reserve, and so many actually it is input for the Indian economy. So the government thought of that one particular scheme actually government will do, where the bank also will be interested to give the loan by keeping the RBI guidelines and banking law, because banking system is also one of the important pillar. In the same time, MSME sector also will get their particular loan. So this is the basic premise to introduce this CGTMSE, and CGTMSE stands for Credit Guarantee Scheme for Micro and Small Enterprises. And basically, this is the objective that any entrepreneur is requesting to the bank, that is in the rule it is said MLI, whatever the lending institution. So they can provide without collateral free and the third party guarantee. This is the basic objective, so that loan can be received by the MSME without any specific collateral or any third party guarantee. Now the question is that what is then how the bank will be assured that this particular money, or in case of any default by the MSME, where the bank will get this particular money. So that's why what government has done, whatever actually loan, bank will see their credit profile and everything. But in case of any default, then CGTMSE, which is providing the scheme by the government will come and they will provide, depending upon 85% for micro, 75% for guarantee. That I will take you through the key benefits. This is how it has been designed. Now coming back to the objective, actually what I told you, it is very clear. This is a collateral free and third party guarantee free loan to micro and small enterprises. So basically this is the benefit. What is the benefits of that? This loan is up to 2 crores. And guarantee coverage, depending upon if it is micro enterprise is taking the 5 lakh money, then 85% is guarantee government will give. In case of other, 75%. But I think most of the people, those are in the 75% you can keep. And recently also government has extended, those are doing the retail activity, they can also provide the fund, but this is up to 1 crore and the 50% coverage, this particular government will give the guarantee in case of default. Then what happened? These particular things, when the bank actually knowing that this is in case of default, that government will come and pay the money, then the loan processing sanctioning is little speedier. The scheme is applicable for everybody. This is existing entrepreneur, those are aspiring entrepreneur, it is manufacturer, trader, service provider, everybody. Now coming back to this particular, how this guarantee cover actually, this is the 85% and 75%. As I told you, in case of the loan is 5 lakh, then the 85% is. If the loan is 5 to 50 lakhs, then 75% is. Same also 50 to 200 crores, 200 lakhs, also 75%. So this is actually, but it should not stop the bank to assess the credit facilities or whether that particular person is eligible or not. They will do that. But this scheme will provide one window to any entrepreneur to approach the bank who is having the entrepreneur passion and who is having ability to do the business. He should not stop for the fund. The government is extending this scheme to everybody. This is the objective and how the coverage actually, this is the looks like. And for this actually, all the bank, NBFC, they all are actually covered under this scheme, and government also notified everybody, and RBI has also passed the circular to all the banks. And this is actually, if any entrepreneur wants to avail, they can approach the bank. The name is CGTMSE. There is a required application is there, and the bank will do the credit facility and they can get the loan and they can do the business. This is the objective. So having said that, this is about the CGTMSE. If any people, how to apply, if you will just see that, how to apply, there is a member lending institutions. What is the meaning of member lending institution? Basically, the banks, all scheduled commercial bank, all regional rural bank, all the NBFC, all are actually almost 191 institutions now covered under MSME. And also, if any member lending institution is not actually providing the loan under CGTMSE, the people can also put their grievances in the champion portal, which is exclusively a one window platform for all MSME problem. And government is also very keen. One of my client also just yesterday put one particular problem in the Bangalore, my client. So immediately he also received a call from the ministry. So it's really a welcome initiative. when the government institution is doing so much for improving the MSME sector, and it is really happening. So this is also our practical experience. This is all about the CGTMSE. If any entrepreneur or any manufacturer existing or the new, they can also approach us. We can also support how actually it will be done, how to prepare the project report, how to approach to the bank, what is the application, what is the interest rate, what is the fee, all those things we can be taking care, and we will also provide the solution how he will get a clear picture of CGTMSE. This is the brief about CGTMSE. So now we'll go to our second subject, the MSE champion. This champion subject is actually the new concept. What government actually done? The first of all, what is the meaning of champion? The champion is basically creation and harmonious application of a modern process for increasing the output and national strength. What is the meaning of that? Basically, government thought is our export is actually good and MSME is also the prime sector. Let not focus on the finance. Now people are also aware. This is the very recent scheme 2020 they launched, and so far it is also in the coming into slowly. The objective is this scheme is actually the zero quality defects, so that any product India will actually produce, there is a market. You all might be aware when we go to shop, when we see anything in the Japanese product. I was the head of finance in the Japanese company, that where there one quality also problem, they will work 1 week to rectify. Their quality is totally zero. Then the kind of trust and confidence we have in the Japanese company, or the whatever the international market where the quality is good, Indian government is actually trying. Our MSMEs also will do the product with a zero defect, zero effect. So that's why what actually they did, the champion scheme, which basically creation and harmonious application of a modern process for increasing the output and national strength. They have actually basically done the 3 particular scheme. One is ZDD, zero defect, zero effect. And second, actually, they have done actually the lean processing. Lean processing in the sense how the wastage will be lower so that the productivity will be more. And third is actually incubation. Those are actually innovation. Those are new design, new R&D. The government of India is actually popularizing all those schemes through champion scheme. So basically, to summarize, champion scheme is having the 3 particular scheme. One is sub scheme, one is ZDD, zero defect, zero effect. Second is that is basically for the quality. Second is lean, LEAN. Lean in the sense the manufacturing process is such so that wastage will be minimum, productivity is higher. And the last one is those are student or those are actually experienced person, those who want to do innovation, technology, R&D. So those kind of things are covered under champion scheme. Of course, all are integrated to digital technology, and government is actually promoting. Basically, what actually government is doing, let MSME use the latest technology in manufacturing, and let whatever the IoT skill, that means internet technology. Because what actually government feel, if MSME government will not provide this kind of activities, then MSME cannot compete with international market, and also in the domestic market where the profit is very high. Suppose one big company is investing in technology or R&D, where actually MSME cannot match with that. To match with that, all the scheme, government is telling that you take all the credit linked capital subsidy, you do the technology upgradation, you do no wastage, produce the quality product, but take this particular scheme. And this scheme is, of course, government is doing for the 5 years, which is 2021-22 to 2025-26. Under this particular scheme, they have done actually basically government the silver, bronze, and gold. And depending upon the particular scheme, whatever the entrepreneur is requesting, they will get that particular certification. Now question is that if the entrepreneur might be thinking, if I will get JET certification in business, what is my benefit? The benefit is that government is giving certification level bronze 10,000, level T 40, certification gold 90,000, and also in case any joining reward also 10,000 they are giving. In spite of that, micro, small and medium 80, 60, 50%, they are also providing to promote zero quality products so that our product will be competitive in the international market. MSME also grow. Apart from that, what actually JED is additional subsidy. 10% for the women, those are scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, those area and northeast region, Himalayan people, all those people 10% additional subsidy. The reason is being that government is promoting those sector, women entrepreneurship, other backward people. Then 5% for MSME, which are also part of a Spruti or micro and small enterprise. This is one different scheme of the government, so that this particular MSME also will grow. Now, those are financial assistance in testing quality product certification. Whatever the expenditure, if JET certification enterprise is getting, then 75% of the total cost of testing certification, ceiling of subsidy 50,000 also government is providing. Apart from that, hand-holding support up to 2 lakh for consultancy for all JET certified. That means what is this consultancy basically? When government is telling zero defect, zero effect, definitely entrepreneur wants the consulting. Those who provide the how the quality activities, engineering, all those things. So they can also get this particular money. Then support in technology upgradation, as we discussed also, MSME require the good technology to compete with international market and also in the domestic big company. So government is also supporting for technology upgradation up to 3 lakh for all JET certified MSME. So this is the benefit for the JET certified MSME. Apart from that, MSME covers the knowledge acquisition. This was, of course, for COVID-19. Those are actually little down for the MSME. This is the support for those people to mitigate COVID-19 risk so that they can come up. Then the graded incentive, MSME can also avail graded incentive. The 3 JET certification level, what we are discussing. This is the silver, bronze, and gold, depending upon which kind of actually grade. That will determine by the government their export level after getting the application from enterprise. Then according to that, subsidy and all those things also will be determined. This is about the JET, whatever the benefit. Navjit, can you, yeah. So now scheme applicable for all MSME. Here actually I just want to tell you one important thing. This is Udam registration here actually it has been written. You might be thinking this is only for this. No, the Udam registration, my sincere request that please make it, because whatever the scheme of Government of India, they are asking for Udam registration. Even if the payment is blocked, MSME Samadhan scheme. Now MSME is doing one procurement portal, MSME technology portal, MSME recruitment portal, but all the things Udam registration is the most. And so if any enterprise has not the Udam registration, please make it, not only for this JET certification, this is for the all activities. Government scheme availing means there should be a Udam registration. So in terms of JET certification, basically zero defect and zero effect practice and motivate to the people to do the quality product through this MSME champion. And basically in the summary, it is the only reason for reduce the wastage, automatically the productivity will increase. This is the only objective of that. So that and also if you can understand these particular things in this way also, when the wastage also decrease, this will also impact on the environmental consciousness. It's also saving the energy, optimally using natural resources. automatically when the wastage actually reduce, productivity increase, quality product, automatically there is a market expand, and MSME also good name in the international market, domestic market. Though when the foreign flow will come, foreign currency flow, and all the other activity which is attached to the economy in terms of revenue flow, tax flow, it will automatically increase. This is the objective of this. How to apply this? There is a dedicated portal for www.z.msme.gov.in, and also you can request our MSME forum also. We are actually experts in this particular line. We can also support you how to do this. This is just to tell you how this scheme actually overall operates. This is the idea. Now we'll go to the next page. Yeah. So initially I was telling you there are three actually sub-scheme. One is Z, second is lean, third is actually incubation or innovation scheme. So now we are in the sub-scheme of second, which is lean. The first of all, what is the meaning of lean? Lean is a process where actually the production process where the reduction in the wastage in the processes, better inventory management, better space management, better energy consumption. To end objective is that more productivity. This is one different scheme actually government is giving, so that MSME will be more attractive for the international market, domestic market, they can come up. So this is the objective of that, to enhance their productivity, efficiency, reduction in wastage. This is the MSME competitive lean. This is the basic objective. The benefit, in terms of benefits, the basic is free. Anybody can do this, cost of implementation. But in terms of intermediate, it is 1,20,000. Advance is 2,40,000. And financial assistance also, group of MSME units for adoption of lean tools and techniques. The meaning is that if any MSME units adopting the lean tools and techniques, those are in the engineering field, they may be understanding. For the lean adoption of any industry, there is a specific tools and techniques are available. So now the question is that MSME will say to government, you are telling me adopting the lean, but where is my fund? The first, I will purchase the tools or available techniques should be available. Then I will go for the lean. So that's why government is saying, okay, I will give you financial assistance. Then also subsidy also government is giving for lean process, 90% of total cost of implementation. If the 100 rupees total implementation any MSME has done, there is a subsidy 90 rupees government is giving through this particular scheme. This is the benefit. So we'll go to the next slide. Now the scheme is applicable for all MSME. As we discussed that Udayam registration is must. All MSME I can say, because without Udayam, not only this scheme, I am just repeating, any other scheme of the government, MSME cannot avail. This is the control. So in terms of the lean scheme, there is an MCLS portal, which is exclusively, there is one. So there actually all MSME, those are into lean tools and techniques, they are testing and the proven methodologies there, MSME sector, they can actually apply through basic level, intermediate and advanced level. And for the basic level certification, what will happen? There is an MCLS portal exclusively in the MSME website. What is the objective of this MCLS portal? This is an online technical support MSME is giving. Any case of any clarification of doubts, they will provide. They have the very good faculty and all the expenditure government is actually bearing. So my request also, all the organizations should avail this, because this will take a 2 months basic level certification. This is also very good. They are adopting basically the foreign technology and foreign lean process, how actually this will be better productivity. And in terms of intermediate level and advanced level certification, This will only achieve through self-paced learning with the help of online module again. But you might be confused that what is the basic, what is the intermediate, what is the advanced. The lean is a very, very big subject. Those are in the engineering background. It's a very big subject. So that's why what government is thought of. So as suppose today I am starting one business, I may not go for very high thing. So for me, the basic is required. When I will go to up to one particular level, then I'll go to intermediate. So that's why, but the objective is same. Only thing is that how we are going from standard 1, standard 2, standard 3. This is only the basic, intermediate, and advanced. But the objective is same: lean processing, avoid the wastage, good productivity would do. When the wastage will decrease, automatically environment, all the other activity also, that also will improve. Please come to next slide. This is the last actually sub scheme of this champion scheme. We discuss actually first is Z, second is lean. Z is nothing but quality. Second is production process, how actually wastage. Last one, this is innovation. The meaning is that if any student also cover in this scheme, if any person is having the good idea, IPR stands for intellectual property rights, or any incubation, design, any idea, any industrial, academia, leader, innovator, anything actually government is also linking to the people, those who wants to do some innovation. Now you can see the lot of startup, lot of new idea they are bringing. You might see the Dunjo, Ola, lot of things actually. So the kind of what government is thinking, without the innovation, no country actually will develop. If today we will tell that the country which are developed, it might be Germany, Japan, USA, whatever, only the technology or the new innovation. So that's the government is actually encouraging to the Indian citizen to come up the new idea, come up the new innovation, we will give you subsidy. Please come to next slide. So there is one portal called HI portal. So any people who having the idea, they can go and they can do actually their, what is the incubation details, design of the project, everything. So maximum 1 crore government can provide. What is the idea of this particular scheme? Whatever the good innovation, if the people are not having sufficient money, in terms of money, government is giving procurement and installation of relevant plant and machine, hardware, software, business intelligence for R&D activities, whatever requirement actually, how we are giving to our one small child when actually he wants something play to racket or something, government is giving. In the same thing, if somebody is having the good idea, instead of money, it is doubtful whether money he will spend in this innovation or he will go for study or what actually we don't know. So that's why government is giving very specifically, you take this plant machinery, you take this business intelligence software, you make your innovation so that you grow, country also will grow. In terms of design project approved, first of all, it is MSME should approve, and there is a 75% for micro, 60% for small and medium. Total project cost will Government of India. As you are aware, actually micro, up to there are 2 criteria, turnover and investment. Up to 1 crore actually investment, 5 crore turnover micro, and 10 crore investment 50 is the small, and 50 crore investment 250 turnover is the medium. So on that basis, this particular, even the student project what we are discussing, 75% total project cost also government is giving, because students are the pillar and backbone of the country. So their idea also should not be lost. In terms of IPR, intellectual property right, this is 1 crore actually government is giving. This is also through milestone. It is IPFS1 portal is there. Whatever the IPR registration, then government will check what exactly this IPR, because IPR takes substantial time. That's why this has been divided into installment. This will take some time. And the reimbursement of registration, when actually somebody actually, for example, like a very good design, he wants to make it patent, he'd make to trademark, then there is a cost involved. So that time also registration money also government is giving. Foreign patent 5 lakh, domestic 1 lakh, GI means geographical indication registration 2 lakh, design registration, trademark. GI means in this specific geographic region, this particular innovation will be used, GI. The scheme applicable for everybody, MSME, individual, student who want to develop their innovative idea can apply through register his. This is HIS. This is not meaning this is one portal where actually it will be applied. So beneficiary must typically be registered micro, small, medium, and as we discussed many times, again repeat, Udayam registration is the must. And IPR for manufacturing MSME with Udayam registration. So basically to conclude, actually champion is a holistic approach. As I told you, champion full form is creation and harmonious application of a modern process for increasing the output and national strength. So under that, 3 sub-scheme actually government is developing. One is Z, zero quality, zero effect. Second is lean, how the natural wastage. Third is incubation, design, IPR. And all are interconnected to digital world so that MSME will grow, Indian economy will grow, employment will grow, foreign exchange reserve will grow. This is all about these 3 sub-scheme. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepak ji, for putting a light on all these schemes. And because in today's time, if we see that MSME structure, if we see MSME businesses, they are not very much regulated. Even if we talk about day-to-day compliances, or maybe their banking structure, their terms with banks, their if we see their manufacturing processes, also they also need some sort of refinement, and many changes can be there. So I think the MSME schemes in champion schemes which you mentioned, these will be very much beneficial for all the entrepreneurs and all the new businesses who are starting the manufacturing of their products. So we at MSME Business Forum, we can guide you through all these schemes and any sort of information if it will be required. So we will be sharing our email IDs or contact number through which you can contact us, and we'll be happy to help you. And, stay tuned with us. This was a part A of all the schemes. So we'll be coming up very soon with part B, in which we'll be discussing about further other schemes also, which are also very much beneficial and promoted by the government of India itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.